There's a quiet road beneath the morning light, not loud, not rushed, just gently pulling, like a whisper you almost miss, but somehow you don't. A step forward feels unfamiliar, but not wrong, like your name being called in a way only you would recognize. You pause for a moment, not out of fear, but because something in you knows this matters. No thunder, no burning sky, just a presence walking beside you, unannounced, unforced, closer than your own thoughts. You don't need to understand it all, you just need to take one step, and then another, and then another. There's no pressure here, no weight to carry, only direction, quiet but clear. Come follow me, not in fear, not in haste. Come follow me. There is peace in the pace. Come follow me. You don't have to run, just stay close, just walk on. The noise behind you fades slowly, not because it stopped, but because you moved away from it. Voices that once felt loud now feel distant, like echoes from another place, another time. There's a different rhythm here, not the one you learned before. Something softer, something steady. You begin to notice small things, the way the light rests on the ground, the sound of your own breathing, becoming calm again. Nothing is being demanded, nothing is being rushed, and somehow that changes everything. Come follow me through the unknown road. Come follow me. You are not alone. Come follow me. No way to prove, just stay near. That's all you need to do. You are not late, you are not lost, you are not too far. Even now, you are still being called. Even here, you are still seen. Even in silence, you are still known. Step by step, the path unfolds, not all at once, but enough for now. There's no need to rush ahead, no need to look too far. What's in front of you is already enough. Come follow me gently, without fear. Come follow me. I am already here. Come follow me. There's nothing to hide, just stay close, just a presence walking beside you, unannounced, unforced, closer than your own thoughts. You don't need to understand it all, you just need to take one step, and then another, and then another. There's no pressure here, no weight to carry, only direction, quiet but clear. Come follow me, not in fear, not in haste. Come follow me, there is peace in the pace. Come follow me, you don't have to run, just stay close, just walk on. The noise behind you fades slowly, not because it stopped, but because you moved away from it. Voices that once felt loud now feel distant, like echoes from another place, another time. There's a different rhythm here, not the one you learned before. Something softer, something steady. You begin to notice small things, the way the light rests on the ground, the sound of your own breathing, becoming calm again. Nothing is being demanded, nothing is being rushed, and somehow that changes everything. There's a path you didn't notice before, hidden between what you planned and what quietly changed. It doesn't ask for certainty, it doesn't explain itself. It simply opens as you move. There's no sign at the beginning, no clear direction to hold, just a sense that you're not standing still anymore. You thought you needed answers first, a map, a sign, something defined. But this road doesn't respond to control, it meets you in motion, in small decisions, in quiet steps that don't seem important at first, but they are. The way opens slowly, step after step, not all at once, just enough, just yet. The way opens softly, right where you stand. You don't need more, just take his hand. There's a rhythm forming beneath you, different from what you're used to. Not urgent, not demanding, you're not being pushed, you're being guided. And there's a difference, you can feel it. Moments that once felt unclear because everything changed, but because you stopped resisting. And in that space, something opened. You begin to notice details, the way the air feels different, to unfold will meet you as you walk, not ahead of you, not behind you, but with you. There's a quiet confidence growing, not loud enough for others to notice, but strong enough to keep you moving. You're no longer asking if this is right. You're beginning to feel that it is. Even the unknown doesn't feel threatening now. It feels open, like something waiting, not to challenge you, but to receive you. The way opens slowly, even in doubt, even in silence, it's working out. The way opens gently, without control. You don't have to rush, you don't have to know. Step by step, without pressure, breath by breath, without fear. There's nothing missing, there's nothing late. There is only this moment, and it's enough. No hurry now, no need to prove, just walking forward in something true. Not chasing answers, not holding tight, just being led by quiet light. You don't have to introduce yourself. You don't have to explain your story. Before a single word is spoken, you are already known. Not in pieces, not in fragments, but fully as you are. There's nothing hidden here, nothing to organize or prepare. You arrived, and that was enough. You carried questions with you, things you thought you had to answer, things you thought defined you, but they don't feel as heavy now. Something shifted, not around you, but within you, like being seen without being examined. You are already known before you speak, before you try, before you reach. You already know. No need to prove, no need to hide, no need to move. There's a quiet relief in that, a release you didn't expect. To not be measured, to not be compared, to not be evaluated, just received, as if everything you thought needed fixing was never the point. You begin to notice how much effort you carried, trying to become something, trying to arrive somewhere, trying to be enough. And now that effort fades, not because you gave up, but because you're no longer striving. There's a stillness forming, but not empty. It's full in a quiet way, like a room that doesn't need anything added, Because everything necessary is already there. You don't feel incomplete here, and that changes how you breathe. You are already known, nothing unseen, nothing ignored, nothing between. You are already known, right where you stand. Nothing to fix, nothing to plan. Even the parts you avoided, even the thoughts you held back, none of it surprises, none of it distances. There is no step away from this, only deeper into it. You start to let go of the need to define yourself. Not because identity doesn't matter, but because it's no longer uncertain. It's not something you build, it's something you discover, and it's already there. Moments pass quietly, without pressure, without expectation, and yet they feel full. Nothing dramatic, nothing overwhelming, just real. You are already known, even in silence, even in doubt, even in distance. You are already known, nothing misplaced, nothing too far, nothing erased. There's a calm confidence now, not loud, not visible to everyone, but steady. You're no longer searching in the same way, because what you were looking for was never far. No need to reach, no need to run, nothing missing, nothing undone. Just being here, just being seen, already held, already complete. Already complete. Nothing feels rushed here, not the air, not the moment, not even your thoughts. Everything moves at a pace that doesn't demand anything from you. You're not catching up, you're not falling behind, you're simply here. There was a time when stillness felt unfamiliar, almost uncomfortable, like something was missing. But now it feels different, not empty, not uncertain, just settled. Nothing is out of place, not this moment, not this breath, not even the space. Nothing is out of place, not where you've been, not where you are, not what remains. You stop trying to rearrange things, stop trying to make sense of everything, and somehow that's when things begin to feel clear. Not explained but understood. There's no tension in your hands now, no tightness in your chest. Even your breathing feels unforced, like you're no longer holding unresolved, not finished, but no longer resisting. There's a quiet strength in that, not loud, not visible but steady, like something underneath everything, holding it all without effort. Nothing is out of place, not your story, not your pace, not your space. Nothing is out of place, even right now, even like this, even today. You're not searching anymore, not in the same way, not because you found every answer, but because you don't need them to be at peace here. No adjustments, no corrections, no pressure, no direction, just this moment as it is. And somehow that is enough. Something feels different now, not in a way that demands attention, but in a way that quietly shifts everything you notice. The same space, the same surroundings, yet nothing feels exactly the same. Like something unseen has gently changed the atmosphere. You didn't force it, you didn't chase it, you didn't even expect it, and still it arrived, not all at once, not in a rush, just enough to be felt. There's something new in this moment, not loud, not clear, but present right here. There's something new in this moment, not far away, it's already here today. You start to notice how yesterday doesn't hold you the way it used to. Thoughts that once repeated now feel quieter, not gone, just less powerful. There's no need to go back, no need to revisit everything. What mattered has already shaped you, and what remains is lighter. Even your breathing feels different, not deeper, not slower, just easier. Like something within you stopped resisting and allowed this moment to be enough. You're not holding on to anything, and that changes everything. There's something new in this moment, even if you don't see. It's quietly unfolding right where you breathe. There's something new in this moment, no need to define. It's already forming without asking your mind. You don't have to restart your story, you don't have to begin again. This isn't about starting over, it's about seeing clearly what was already given, what was already there. There's a gentle clarity now, not built on answers, but on awareness. You're not searching the way you were before, you're noticing. Even the smallest things feel complete, a single breath, a passing moment, a quiet second. None of it feels wasted. There's something new in this moment, in the air you feel, without demand. No need to reach, no need to return. Nothing to prove, nothing to earn. Just this moment, soft and new. Already here, already true. You've been holding a lot, maybe more than you noticed. It didn't happen all at once, just little things over time. Thoughts that stayed longer than they should, moments that didn't fully leave, and somehow you kept carrying them. Not because you had to, but because you got used to it. It became normal, that quiet weight, always there, even in the background. Even now you can still feel it. You don't have to carry it, not right now, not today. You don't have to hold it, you can let it fall away. Nothing's asking you to fix everything, nothing's waiting on you to solve it all. You can just sit here without figuring it out, without going back, without going forward. Just here, take a breath, not a deep one, just a normal one. Let your shoulders drop, even a little, that's enough. You don't need to do more than that. There's space here, more than you thought. You don't have to fill it, you don't have to explain it. You can just be in it, and nothing breaks, nothing goes wrong. Things don't fall apart just because you paused. You don't have to carry it, you can set it down, you can leave it here. You don't have to carry it, it doesn't need to follow you, it doesn't need to stay near. Some things feel important because you've held them so long, but that doesn't mean they still belong to you. You're allowed to release what you outgrew, even quietly. You don't need a big moment, no turning point, no clear decision. Sometimes it just happens little by little, without a sound. You're not losing anything that was meant to stay. You're just letting go of what doesn't need to be there, and that's okay. You don't have to carry it, even if it's been there for years. You don't have to carry it, even if it still feels near. There's a lighter version of this moment, and you're already in it. You don't have to reach for it or try to find it. It's right here, in this breath, in this second. You can let it go bit by bit. You don't have to rush, you don't have to fix. Just sit for a while, let it be light. You're allowed to feel alright. To feel alright. You've been holding a lot, maybe more than you noticed. It didn't happen all at once, just little things over time. Thoughts that stayed longer than they should, moments that didn't fully leave, and somehow you kept carrying them. Not because you had to, but because you got used to it. It became normal, that quiet weight, always there. Even in the background, even now, you can still feel it. You don't have to carry it, not right now, not today. You don't have to hold it, you can let it fall away. Nothing's asking you to fix everything, nothing's waiting on you to solve it all. You can just sit here without figuring it out, without going back, without going forward, just here. Take a breath, not a deep one, just a normal one. Let your shoulders drop, even a little, that's enough. You don't need to do more than that. There's space here, more than you thought. You don't have to fill it, you don't have to explain it. You can just be in it, and nothing breaks, nothing goes wrong. Things don't fall apart just because you paused. You don't have to carry it, you can set it down, you can leave it here. You don't have to carry it, it doesn't need to follow you, it doesn't need to stay near. Some things feel important because you've held them so long, but that doesn't mean they still belong to you. You're allowed to release what you outgrew, even quietly. You don't need a big moment, no turning point, no clear decision. Sometimes it just happens little by little without a sound. You're not losing anything that was meant to stay. You're just letting go of what doesn't need to be there, and that's okay. You don't need all the answers, not right now. You don't need to see how everything turns out. There's something about this moment that's already holding you, even if you don't fully feel it yet. You've been thinking ahead, trying to figure things out, going over the same thoughts more than once, maybe more than you wanted to. But nothing is asking you to solve it all tonight. It's gonna be alright, even if it's unclear, even if it feels far. It's gonna be alright, you don't have to know, you don't have to be sure. There's a quiet kind of trust that doesn't need proof. It doesn't argue, it doesn't express. but it's there in the way your breathing slows, in the way your thoughts soften, in the way this moment feels a little easier. You don't have to hold everything together, things don't fall apart. Just because you pause, just because you let go for a second, or a minute, or longer, there's more support here than you realized. It's gonna be alright, not because you fixed it, not because you tried. It's gonna be alright, even without answers, even without a plan. You're allowed to rest your thoughts without losing direction. You're allowed to breathe without falling behind. Nothing important is slipping away. What's meant to stay will stay. What's meant to come will come. You don't have to hold it in place. You're not on your own in this. Even when it feels quiet, even when nothing is happening, something is still moving, something is still working. It's gonna be alright, even in the silence, even in between. It's gonna be alright, more than you see, more than you think. You can sit with this moment without changing it, without pushing it forward, and still something good remains. It's okay to pause, it's okay to breathe. Nothing is rushing, nothing you need. Just stay right here, just let it be. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. You don't need to move ahead, not yet. There's nothing missing from this moment. Even if it feels simple, even if it feels quiet, there's more here than you think. You've been used to jumping forward, thinking about what's next, what needs to be done, what needs to be solved. But right now, none of that is asking for your attention. Right here is enough. You don't have to go anywhere else. Right here is enough. You don't have to reach for something more. There's a steady rhythm in this moment, not loud but consistent, like something holding everything together, without effort, without pressure. You can stay with what's in front of you without drifting away, without needing distraction, without needing more. Just one thing at a time. Even smallest task feels different here. Not heavier, not lighter, just clearer. You're not rushing through it, you're actually in it, and that changes everything. Right here is enough, even if it feels small, even if it feels slow. Right here is enough, there's nothing missing. You don't need to know. You don't need perfect focus. You don't need full clarity. Just a little attention right here. That's enough. Things begin to settle without force, without trying to control every detail. You're just present and it works. You don't need to chase progress. You don't need to measure time when you're here. Things move the way they should. Right here is enough. No need to rush, no need to prove. Right here is enough. You're already doing what you need to do. There's a quiet flow in this moment, and you're inside of it, not outside, not behind. Right where you need to be. Stay right here, let it flow. No need to rush, no need to know. Just one moment, then the next. Right here is enough. Right here is enough. You don't have to keep going at that same speed. Nothing is asking you to think that fast. You can let one thought pass without following it. Just let it go. There's space between your thoughts, more than you notice. It's always been there. You just move too quickly to feel it. But now you can. Your mind can slow down. You don't have to keep up with every thought. Your mind can slow down. You don't have to carry every idea. Not everything needs your attention. Not every thought is important. Some things just pass through, and that's enough. You don't have to stop them. You don't have to hold them. Let things move without controlling them. Let things settle without fixing them. You're not responsible for every passing moment. You've been used to staying alert, always thinking, always processing. But you don't need that right now. Nothing here is urgent, nothing here is pressing. You can let your mind rest without forcing it. Your mind can slow down, even if it feels unfamiliar. Your mind can slow down, even if it takes time. You don't lose clarity when you slow down, you gain it. Things become easier to see when they're not rushed. There's a quiet order that forms on its own. You don't have to organize it, it just happens when you stop interfering. You're not falling behind by taking a breath. You're not missing anything by letting things settle. You're actually seeing more than before. Your mind can slow down, you don't have to rush through everything. Your mind can slow down, there's nothing here you're losing. Thoughts come and go without holding you, without pulling you, without defining you. You're still here, even without them. Let it slow, let it pass. Nothing stays, nothing lasts. Just this moment, clear and light. Your mind can rest right here tonight. You didn't notice it at first, most people don't. It's not loud, it doesn't ask for attention. It just stays there in the background, waiting without needing to be seen. You've been focused on what's missing, on what hasn't happened yet, on what still feels unfinished. And without realizing, you stop seeing what's already here. There's more here than you noticed, more than you gave time to. There's more here than you noticed, more than you let yourself feel. Nothing changed suddenly, it was always like this. You just moved too fast to take it in, too focused ahead to look around. Small things, quiet things, the kind you don't stop for, the kind that don't interrupt you but stay if you let them. The way the moment holds together without effort, the way nothing is falling apart, even when you're not controlling it, the way things exist without needing your attention. There's something steady in that, something real. There's more here than you noticed, even in the ordinary. There's more here than you noticed, even in what you pass by. You don't have to create meaning, you don't have to add anything. It's already there, and the way things are right now. You start to slow down without trying, and suddenly everything feels closer. Not different, just clearer. You're not waiting for something to begin. You're already inside it. This moment was never empty. You just hadn't seen it yet. There's more here than you noticed. Right in front of you. There's more here than you noticed. Nothing new, just true. Even this breath, even this second holds something you don't need to name. You just need to feel it. There's no rush to move on, nothing pushing you forward, nothing pulling you back. Just this, and somehow it's enough, more than enough. You don't have to search, you don't have to find. It's already here, it's already inside. Nothing missing, nothing to prove. Just this moment and the way it moves. You can feel it returning, not all at once. Just a small shift, a quiet movement, like something waking up without making a sound. You didn't force it, you didn't call it back. It just came on its own at the right pace, at the right time. It comes back gently, you don't have to rush. It comes back gently, you don't have to push. There's a little more motion now, a little more rhythm, but nothing feels heavy, nothing feels fast. It's still calm, just moving. You can follow it without effort. You don't have to catch up, you're already in it. Things begin to flow again in a quiet way, not like before. Not rushed, not scattered, more steady, more grounded, like something learned without being taught. It comes back gently, step by step. It comes back gently, nothing to correct. Even your thoughts feel different, not louder, not stronger, just clearer as they move. You're not starting over, you're continuing from a place that feels lighter. Nothing was lost, nothing reset. This was always part of the rhythm, a pause. stay with this pace. You don't need more. This is enough movement for now. There's no pressure to build momentum. No need to turn this into something bigger. Just let it move as it is. Back into motion, soft and slow. Nothing forced, just letting it flow. You're still here, still aligned, everything moving right on time. It gets quieter the longer you stay. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Things that once felt loud don't reach you the same way. They're still there, just further away. There's no need to react to everything that passes. Not every sound needs your attention. Not every thought needs your response. You can just let things be. In the quiet, you notice more. In the quiet, nothing feels forced. Time feels different here. Not slower, not faster, just wider. Like there's more space between each moment. You're not waiting for something to happen. You're not watching the clock. You're just here, and that's enough. There's a kind of awareness that only shows up like this, when nothing is pulling you in different directions, when nothing is asking for your attention. It's subtle, but it's there. In the quiet, things become clear. In the quiet, there's nothing to fear. You don't need to fill the space. It doesn't need words. It doesn't need movement. It holds itself without effort. Even your breathing feels softer, not because you changed it, but because you noticed it. You're not separate from this moment. You're inside it, always were. You just couldn't feel it before. In the quiet, everything stays in the quiet. Nothing slips away. There's no pressure here, no need to move forward. There's nothing incomplete about this moment. Just stay here a little longer. No need to move, no need to think. Everything is held, everything is still in the quiet. In the quiet.